an excellent move, and if you're struggling to get the kills anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, but I also say, shouts to Electroman getting 3rd place. I know probably, I mean, I think that was actually his seeding, so he played according to his seeding at least, so can't be too bummed about that. But someone who, you know, high fogging, there's definitely a solid chance he could have did it. But I mean, hey, not a bad turnout for him at all. Also, shouts to 1UP Games for sponsoring the dude. Also does a lot of stuff at UMass Dartmouth. I think they're ranked #1 PR player this past semester. So putting a lot of work. So shouts to him. Shouts to UMass Dartmouth. Shout out to 1UP Games.
Absolutely.
All the love. He's also just a great dude from my experience with them. So nothing to be ashamed of. But run back at Winners Finals feels like it came up pretty quick, though, to be fair. But
it really did.
Yeah.
And we're on Stadium for Game 1 again, much like the last time they played, which was victory Game 1 for Artelind last time. But now Meep had that entire set to sort of, like, I'm going to use the word again, download. I feel like he did adapt very well after that first game, and already we're seeing him go up for the
Yeah,
too.
looking incredibly strong, too. Just like, you know, you said it earlier, I just kind of want to see, like, what are Artelind's ideas? Like, what is he thinking of? Like, okay, I need to try this out, at least I can try to get some kind of string on Samson, try to like, lead to something that can put me in a good position, because a lot of the time it's kind of like, if I has one idea, he's ready for it. If I has one idea, it doesn't really give me much, you know?
Yeah. A few moments ago, he wave dashed onto the stage too far. He was trying to forward smash the Sheik, and he whiffed because the wave dash was just pushed him too far.
And now we're just seeing like Meep cover like everywhere where Artelind's going to. Like I saw like unfortunately like, he whipped his extender in the other direction, just led to like a free like Sheik grab, and still like kind of controlling or reaping the rewards from that until just now for Meep. Gets there at the call out. Very, very good, but it's just like a matter of like what else can you do? There's the rising there. Not gonna do it just quite. Goes away from under. Gets away from the tilt too. Yeah, I think we just had a good space for it, but Meep just like jumped away from it too. And just considering Sheik's jump height is like not the hardest thing to get away from.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
there it is again, 2 forward smash. All right, Artelind staying alive at least. It's still, it can feel like an uphill battle. It can be tough, but oh, that would have been huge. Like bonus points, you can get that and try and keep this alive. But still, he's looking a lot more confident moving around.
Great CC. I would have liked to see him grab the ledge there. I feel like you just gotta grab it as much as you can against Sheik.
Gets that out of the jab with the SDI for Meep. He's like holding the corner with the needles, but catches the approach with the down smash. Turn around for Artelind. Oh, full hops. No, he definitely was thinking short off there.
It wasn't exactly the same way that he didn't get the punish earlier that I noted, but he's gonna have to, if he wants to win this, he's gonna have to get his punishes on the Sheik in a B-lag. Like, that is so crucial in this matchup. No matter what character you play, really.
It's kind of like a universal thing that people practice all the time. It's like, you know, how do we edge guard Sheik, especially when there's no platforms around. You're going to have to land somewhere. You're going to get that read of where they're going to go. And, you know, sometimes it can be a mix-up because you know where they're going to go. But once you see that lag, okay, they're going to land like above me. Okay, get ready for this punish. They're going to land on stage, like not too far from me. Ledge dash into probably down smash for him or forward smash. But in that case, you know, I was thinking down air. Just sucks that it was a full off and not what he was thinking. But going to Yoshi's for game 2. Hopefully it's a little bit better for him, considering, you know, small stage, all that good stuff. But, you know, also probably Meep probably doesn't like it too much because he has a top platform now too. And, you know, not on Sam's favorite stage anymore. But see how rough that was. I want to see what he's got.
Oh, I like the down air, but I don't think that F smash was ever really going to connect.
Just missed it.
I love Samus's double jab.
Oh, like, yeah, using that with like the cannon too. That's you think it would hurt? Matthew's armor. Oh, I mean, you take it. It's still kind of even Stevens, but me just kind of go for that kill right away. But not sure he's anticipating getting killed, but not the worst thing. Gets away from the extender just by simply rolling. Just simply like, nah, yeah, you can throw that out there. I'm ready for it. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna get away from that. Just went right in for a punish. It's still reaping rewards from that.
Ooh, okay. looked like he wanted to be falling a little further to the left to grab the ledge. Didn't end up mattering too much, does end up taking the stock. But yet another example of Needles being just brutal for Samus to deal with when she's trying to recover.
It's like the counter. It's pretty much like the rock to Samus's scissors, basically.
Yeah.
It's like you use that to kind of beat the edge guard. You're going to force Samus to down beat, but you're going further down, so it's like I got to find a way there. Shy was coming as my influence to the yeah, gets a little bit out there from the Shy guy. Collateral damage, unfortunately, but hey, he'll be back soon, I'm sure. You're on a shield, and that'll do it too. This stage, you'll see a lot of earlier kills too, considering the layout. That's probably the only thing you got to worry about going here is that she will kill you a lot earlier, but you will also kill Sheik. That's back to send Sheik to the ledge. It just gets the beautiful ledge dash tilt, just knocks Sheik, Samus upwards too.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Probably like half the stage when he got that too.
Oh, jumping into the get up attack. Basically everything just kind of clicking for meep. Oh, it's a nice adaptation. Punishes the ledge dash F tilt that time.
Peeked and ready for it. It's in the perfect space too. Artelind will still be alive. Oh, he still got Randall though, so there's a chance, but nah, he covered it right away. Okay. JV3, Meep, one game away from taking the Arcadian. Artelind has another shot, though. After that, though, it's 5 more games we can get that first one. So what's he thinking? FD?
I feel like there might be a lot of people that wouldn't mind if Meep is disallowed from entering the next Arcadian.
Considering how well he's playing right now, it's like maybe this should have been him last time, as people were saying. I remember people were like putting my life savings on Meep to win, and then, well, But if you did it today, then potentially, you'll be feeling pretty happy. But, not over just yet, but Meep is looking incredibly comfortable so far.
FD this time, 3 different stages. Sheik not having great aerial mobility, maybe part of that counter pick decision.
Thought process, yeah. And also, like, when they recover, they can only really go to the ledge or they land on stage. So if Sam's able to get off the ledge, you're covering that with, like, down smash, forward smash, all that good stuff, too.
Yeah, I think that's also definitely a consideration. Probably a bigger consideration given this particular matchup.
I think how made Samus had to get to the ledge there, but Artelind, coming alive a little bit, so hold on. There's the...
I like the down tilt into down tilt. It's so fiery.
Yeah, it has an explosion to it. I know Ant did a lot earlier in his set that I commentated versus Hextra. He was doing a lot there too. Now we're kind of seeing, a position where, Artelind's controlling a lot of the space, and they're controlling the stage most of the time. But now we're seeing, like, Meep come out of the corner a little bit, and, having no platforms this time can also be another reason why now you're forced to go up and just hold the ledge.
Great grab of the ledge. That's part of why I was saying you kind of want to grab it as much as you can against Sheik. You'll just take her stock sometimes.
Charge shots, okay, hold on. Very strong showing here from Artelind. He got one last game. Can he at least get one for this one? He can keep the dream alive if he wants to as well. Looking primed so far to take this one. But yeah, Meep still gonna stay alive for this one if he can find something.
Nice stop.
Samus is too far away, but there's a will, there's a way. Okay, yeah.
Well done for me.
Yeah, because all after coming that far, Samus is already gonna try and find their way back. But yeah, just hold the ledge. That's what we say in New England. Okay, all right. And now JV3 in the other way for Artelind. So Artelind getting on the board. So hey, the dream lives. He's got 5 more. Can he do it? Goes to battlefield. All right, so platforms are back. Much more Sheik favored stage. The Sheik Classic, basically. Or if you're from Tri-State, you're just used to the stage in general because you guys always play on that stage in New York. Shout out to Nightclub.
Maybe he can build on that momentum a little bit,
out of the gate strong in this one too. You know, holding center, gets some extra percent up, but you know, meep finding it across a little bit, gets the grab. All right, yeah, Artelind, you know, he's doing the most they can with Samus to at least make this work, and you know, it's going so well so far. They've been much more comfortable at least in this game. Oh, gets the extender, still living too, is able to make it back, but I want to see if they can also kind of think that she gets platforms again too. Recovery becomes much more of a complex thing on this stage as compared to FD, and you know, being able to move from platform to platform too, and your drift can be a lot better for me.
One thing I feel like Artelind has been utilizing, it seems like, is like a no-impact land on the double jump when he's coming up from ledge, which is just cheeky.
I mean, also, yeah, lets it act a lot quicker too. Lets him like kind of follow up on things, or he's acting that quicker. Because you know, Samus is traditionally not the quickest character, but also not the slowest character. Get that extra like, a little bit of time to act. It's just like such a big benefit you can get.
Right.
It's like continuing these, you know, a flow chart or an edge guard reset, all that stuff too. Yeah. Hey, look at this. He's got a charge shot waiting too. Lets it rip, but no, yeah, Meeps does the ledge dash we've been seeing throughout the set. I feel like he was definitely warming up on that on the setup I was next to him on earlier when he was getting ready for to play on stream. Oh, okay.
Didn't make it onto the stage. Bummer.
Yeah, pretty rough.
Nice light shield there.
Dash attack on shield. Ooh, Sheik, yeah, being in the other direction, not able to punish it right away, but gets facing the right way this time. Gets a grab, but doesn't really get much from it. With the ledge, there's a perfectly spaced tilt to keep the combo going too. Just getting more percent upwards too. I thought he might have been landing on stage.
Yeah.
I had a thought like he could land on stage.
He's getting tricky.
Went for the diamond cutter, but no, Samus just getting out of that.
Okay, F tilt.
That's been one of Sheik's best friends throughout most for all today. I feel like he was getting through a lot of these kills, even from center stage, finding something out of it. It is one of like Sheik's most reliable kills, as we know. But you know, Artelind's taking steps to it as he needs to here. And with a charge shot ready, let's throw it out here. Oh, the needle pick off. But wait,
that was almost a crazy reversal.
That was almost, yeah, he almost snagged the ledge from him, but no. Meep, he's still alive though.
Yeah, but there's the needles.
Get him ready.
Oh, but then didn't rush to the ledge. And also didn't like try and throw out any sort of hitbox to cover the B sweet spot.
Oh, just gets out of the charge. That's out of the water. Such high percent. Oh, holds down, gets off the platform. Still Kevin with like 191, 200. Finally goes down. Artelind, you got one more shot to keep this dream alive for Rhode Island and for this tournament. Can he do it? But Meep still trying to stay away, get that percent up, but don't want to write him out just yet.
All right. Air-to-air trade, helping Meep more, I would say.
Let's wait for the extender. Can get some more percent off that at the very least.
Okay, good DI though to get that tech on the platform.
Oh, and the drop zone fair.
Probably gonna do it.
Is that it?
He can just go out there.
The extender's too far out, and there it is. All right, the drop zone fair. Just too little space for Artelind to work with, and Meep, making up for last time, wins the 9th New England Melee Arcadian, joining the club of folks like Calvar, Mr. Tuesday, Silver, Q. I'm trying to think of others. OK, for one that was pretty good. Hysteric also was one in the past. Ghetto War Machine. I'm trying to think of some other folks who have. I'm trying to think. There's so many winners to go over.
I couldn't tell you.
I think I mentioned Calvar as one winner of the first Arcadian. There's plenty of names out there.
We just covered the majority.
Yeah, majority. I'm trying to think of like other ones. I'm trying to forget. Mentioned that one. There's definitely one person I feel like pretty much I feel awful for. But number 9.
Or no?
No. Oh, did Golden win one? I don't think. No, I think it was seeded too.
I don't think Golden did.
Yeah, but
anyway.
But still, joining a very illustrious club.
Are either of you down to interview our winner?
Personally, I would love to if that's okay.
Go right ahead.
Go right ahead.
Friend.
So I'll take your seat if that's okay.
That works for me.
Perfect. But Pete, how about you shout out to the people before you go off?
Much love, chat. We appreciate you. New England Melee is still alive and well, thanks mainly to gods like G-Town Tom, who is in my line of sight right now.
Tom, 11:34 was your time. You pretty much finished right
dude.
where you wanted to.
With the delay earlier.
Yeah.
We started at 7.
7 o'clock,
Like,
so 4.5 hours.
I mean, excellent stuff, man, honestly.
So in theory, if this did start at 5, it would have been 9:30 we would have finished. But Start.gg did a Start.gg and became Shard.gg for a bit. You live by Start, you die by Shart. So it is what it is.
On that note, yo, shout outs to everyone. It's been real. I am HTC Makari, the basically only holdover of the old HTC crew from back in the day. But, yeah, always a pleasure. Until next time, and big congrats to Meep, and shout outs to Stel.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
All right, let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. Redemption is what I'm thinking right now. I don't know if they could see us right now, but he's getting ready to walk in. Meep, welcome. Get the headset on. And most importantly, congratulations, you've done it. You won the 9th New England Melee Arcadian.
Yeah.
And my big thing was you made up for being the first seed last time and suffering the infamous New England Melee curse of the 1 seed. Meet a question, how does that feel to avenge that?
I mean, it feels good. I also feel like, I lost to Q, who's a fantastic Fox player.
Shoutouts.
I played a lot of Foxes today that definitely could have given me trouble, but I've been feeling better in that matchup, so I'm happy I made it.
Of course, yeah, because my big thing was I hadn't seen you in a bracket in a while. At least I feel like from when I looked at Start and stuff for Challenge for NGPR in the last month, I hadn't really seen you, but I know you went to Riptide.
Right.
And you did pretty you did 49th, 65th area?
Yeah, I think I got 49th, but
Yeah.
I made top 64. I haven't been back in Massachusetts very long, so I didn't enter stuff. I moved away from Boston, so I used to go to NGP
that's what I thought it was. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Honestly, I think that's another big part of today is just normally when I come to these things, I have so much nerves, I put a lot of pressure on myself, but, today is just I haven't competed in a while. I was just happy to be here, happy to see everyone, and
of course.
I could actually tech chase Fox because I wasn't just shaking the whole time.
So I think the thing that I was talking about with Silver, I can't remember what it was a set you were doing or something different. I think it might have been Swoosh Money. We were talking about how big and important it is for Sheik to get through that that low percent Fox, get through the crouch cancel stuff, get him out of that, get into that knockdown range, yada yada yada, leads to a tech chase, all that good stuff. Then it becomes an actual game. We've heard that from just about most Sheik players, especially what I've heard recently. It's just you actually feel like you're getting somewhere. You get past the mini game. But your bracket, beyond Foxes, you saw a lot of Samus. Yeah, you saw some Samuses. You saw. Did you see any peaches in your bracket? There were a lot of peaches.
No.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I dodged the peaches. I dodged Artie. What's funny is, Artelind, absolute god, by the way.
Fantastic.
Shout outs to Multishine. Shout outs to Rhode Island.
Just an OG, too. He's literally an OG. Been here forever.
Yeah, I know. 2003, Mario main, just Bowser main. Just
chilling.
Absolute legend. We basically, for a period of a year and a half, would just play in grand finals every single week at Multishine. So I've played him a million times.
Okay.
It's nice to see him there in grand finals and just have a fun set.
Yeah, he's been going to those and winning those most recently too. Having a winning record on Gwex and playing a lot with what's the Fox player? Deathstock, yeah, or Deadstock, one of those two. But yeah, he's been going on. Oh yeah, don't forget that. That's very important. Pete almost forgot controller. It's okay. But yeah, stuff like that is really important too. So additionally, I'm trying to think of some other stuff. Talking between when you're going from playing a fast faller to playing something floating or it's Samus. What's your kind of shifting game plan from that?
Yeah, so this is something I've been working on a lot recently, actually, being able to watch J-Mook. One thing is, when Plup is the best Sheik and you're watching Plup sets, Plup is so good, and his game plan doesn't make any sense, right? He's doing all this, random scrappy
just make
stuff.
stuff work.
And then it just, turns into some random sequence that he's killing you for. And
Exactly.
It's not followable, but J-Mook actually, you can really see the game plan. I think
Exactly.
The biggest thing is, with fast fallers, they need to get in, right? They don't have range, so...
Exactly.
You need to make their lives miserable by just throwing out back airs and like I used to do a lot of like forward airs and tilts, but like back air's just so long, you know.
It goes out so far.
Yeah. So really, the threat is always just like for Falcon and the Spaceys, it's just like you always have to make them afraid that a back air can come out at any time. Kind of like Puff, honestly.
Exactly, and I play Puff too.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like, you know, I'm like, whenever I play against Sheik, I'm like, they're gonna cross you with a back air. It's like one of the best things against Puff is it comes out really fast too. It comes out faster than my back air, covers a lot of space. It's also a great kill move. Like, what can't that move do? I feel like, and when you're playing like a Spacey, staying with that topic, it's like, all right, they're gonna try and like do dash forward or like dash forward. I'm just like, you know, retreat this way, back air, keep them stuffed out. Especially when they're at hybrids, it knocks them down. They get knocked down, they miss the tech. Just go for a dash attack, leads to a combo. Anything else you're probably thinking in your flow chart comes to mind too,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And so the big difference is when you're not playing a fast faller, it's like suddenly you don't have to like constantly throw out these back airs just desperately, like hoping they don't run at you, right? You
Exactly.
you can play the game, you can control space, you can you can have nice little calm interactions where you can like actually react to what they're doing. You know, whereas
Exactly.
in Spacey, you're just like trying. If you're not like destroying them, you're dying, right?
Exactly.
So-
You're like, okay, you're thinking about that too. And another thing is like, because with Samus, it's kind of like Samus just kind of like, you know, is gonna like shoot a lot of projectiles at you with missiles. It has the charge shot, which they got you a couple times in like the third game is set 2 for Grant. They definitely got like feeling really good. But it's also like, my thing was like, because you weren't on a stage with platforms, so you're kind of like forced. Like, I'm gonna land on stage with a recovery. Forward smash, all right, reset. They're gonna shoot that out because your recovery only like covers so much. You can only go so far with it. Right. It becomes tricky too.
Yeah, I have some stuff in the lab with Samus edge guards just because Artelind and I play a lot. But you
Exactly.
know, in tournaments, I was kind of letting the back a lot like. Almost intentionally, just like I feel comfortable when Samus is on the stage, right? Like I just didn't want to. It's almost like, you know, when she grabs a Spacey at the ledge, right? I just like all I have to do is not get down smashed at the ledge.
Exactly.
If
And then you're
like,
chilling.
If I just like play interactions where I can't get down smashed at the ledge, I'm probably gonna be fine.
You're gonna be fine. Like, you should avoid like those mini games basically, where like, Sam's gonna try this at the ledge, or like, you know, the edge guarding mini game where like, okay, they're doing downbeat. You gotta thread that needle a couple times and they can't come back to you. That's like something that not many characters can really do against Samus. If you think about it, you know, Sheik is kind of like one of the exceptions. Where, like, all right, I can just like throw out something against them that isn't like this one-time thing, like a turnip, or like I can just charge these up and just throw these out, and hopefully one hits,
Like
and
the
Samus is
very
too
last
far away.
stock of the tournament, right, where I'm up a stock, I could just like jump out
Yeah,
there. And
drop
just,
zone fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then run out and just like suicide needle because it's like what is it?
Plus,
gonna
if
do?
you miss, you have another stock too, because you had 2 stocks, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
So you were just chilling with that too. Yeah, the shift in strategy is just really good too. I'm trying to think of something else that kind of came to my mind. Stage counter picks were like a different thing throughout Grants too. So
yeah, we played on every stage actually.
Yeah.
Artelind definitely doesn't have conventional stage counter picks for Samus. Like Artelind really likes FD. Artelind really likes Yoshi's, but Artelind also knows that like Dreamland and Fountain are the best for Samus. I think the only one that Artelind really doesn't like is Battlefield.
which is like that's just like a Sheik beloved stage,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
Whether you're a Sheik player or I said it on commentary, or if you're from New York, because you guys always play on that stage. Shout out to Nightclubs. They're known for, because you know NorCal loves teams, New England loves wobbling, and then New York loves Battlefield. That's some of the key things in Melee you got to know. Write that down. But yeah, because you're there, it's kind of like because it's just such a good Sheik stage. Like what else is there to add about that? Just talk at ends about that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But we didn't see Dreamland at all, and then the FD just made sense because it's like your drift is not great, and you're stuck. You do this one thing for the ledge, so it's kind of like he's gonna kind of abuse that, you know.
It's true. I mean, the matchup's just so bad for Samus, and all the stages are bad for different reasons. I don't think FD is like particularly good for Samus, and like not just for, you know, the normal reasons, right? It's like Samus actually does have a reasonable amount from platforms. Obviously, Samus prefers to be on the ground, but like I don't know, Sheik just also beats Samus on the ground.
It's just
so
it's hard because like what can Samus do that isn't like approach nair or like try wave dash crown? Because if Samus crown he just gets grabbed, right?
Yeah, it's just such a horrible matchup.
It's really rough, but Artelind made it work.
Exactly.
I'll give him credit.
I mean,
so.
Artelin's just
A god.
so tricky.
Yeah.
So like it's always scary for me. Our record before the pandemic, when we were still playing in person at Multi-Shine, like Artelind was just starting to sway it like super far in their favor. So
Exactly. I'm trying to think. That's probably like all I could think of right away. I mean, I guess like anything else you like kind of take away from this tournament, like anything else that's kind of like still in your mind, like what paid off, like any preparation you did that was like came through for today.
I mean, really, I would just say it's like mentality, right? Of like, I'm just happy to be here. I think in previous Arcadians and even just like normal tournaments, like I have a lot of trouble versus Fox. My punish game isn't there just because I'm like really nervous and I really want to do well.
Exactly.
But, like Melee's just so sick. I haven't haven't played in a while, and or I haven't competed in a while. I've been playing unranked.
Yeah,
like
the classics.
Watching Melee.
Hopefully you're not being like, you messed up one
studying,
thing. You're like, fuck, I hate
but,
myself for playing that bad on unranked.
Yeah, but today was really the first time I felt like I could go on the stream, at a tournament like this, or like I've never done it at Mass Madness either, and really feel like I can actually like play my game. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
You can execute really well. I remember you were warming up when I was just chilling, playing friends with Yifu. You were just looking really good, practicing like your ledge dashes, like ledge dash F tilt, which I know Sheiks are just great at. Anything you can think of at the top level are really good at, like their ledge dash and the tilts. Whether it be forward tilt, J-Book's really good at up tilts. I see whenever I watch him play, he's amazing at that. But just really solid stuff. And I'm glad you also got to just avenge what happened last time.
Yeah.
Where you just came up short. But additionally, I think my final one is, what's your next tournament in mind? Whether it's a big tournament or like you're like playing for recurring tournaments, where can people expect to see you next?
Yeah. So I'm planning. I think there's something coming up the next 2 weeks that I was planning on.
So let's see, for like big tournaments or just like in general.
Isn't there like a Mass Madness in the next couple of weeks?
November. Let's go over November. So in New
Tom's
England.
running 2 tournaments. I remember seeing them. And
Yeah.
I was thinking I want to go to one of them.
Gigahog is probably the one you're
Obviously,
thinking of.
I know now that winning the Arcadian now allows me to go to Tom's tournament.
Can we talk about it?
What?
Yeah, can we talk about it?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
it has been announced. So those who don't know, January we're doing a reverse of the Arcane. We're doing the first ever New England Spartan, which basically is the entire PR. And people who have been in the PR since, I think, 2016 are invited to play. And there's also people who have won the Arcane are also allowed to enter the brackets. So it's going to feature a lot of like high-level players. I'll be here commentating it, and a lot of other people will be here for it. It's going to be great. It's going to be in the middle of January. I think it's like the week before Genesis is when it's going to be. So it's great high-level play before Genesis. I'm going to get some commentary. Maybe I'm commentating Genesis. I'm not sure about that yet. Need to update my reel, but we'll get there. But also in November, there's Gigahog. There's going to be some online tournaments as well. And there's going to be one in December as well before the Spartan. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening as well.
I think I'll go to Gigahog. I'm in Western Mass, so it's really not that. It's about
it's not that bad.
As it is
Yeah, it's not that
here
bad.
to Gigahog.
Are you an online tournament player, or do you try to avoid them? Okay.
I'm a Wi-Fi player. I don't have Ethernet.
Wow. Oh yeah. So that's probably not the best
I'm
idea.
That guy on Unranked
Yeah,
that
but
people are,
see-
like bad connection spamming.
Yeah, back when Antilower was like the thing, or Smash Ladder was like popping off
My
back
Wi-Fi
then.
is pretty good, so for like most people don't quit, but I'm not comfortable entering.
Yeah,
tournaments on
that's fair. I
Wi-Fi.
wouldn't want to do it either personally. That's just like not the thing. I was gonna say because I'm running an online tournament on November, the day before Gigahog, which is having like I'm inviting a bunch of people. I think I invited J Flex. I think he's probably gonna do it. A couple other people are gonna enter it too, Saint maybe. And I'm having a commentary invitational bracket for like 16 commentators, just kind of duke it out too before the bracket. So we'll see how that goes. But Gigahog's coming up next. That's November 12th, Veterans Day weekend, and then we'll see for the next Mass Madness in December. There's additionally, Meep, anywhere that people can find you. You have a social media at all? Or you have a presence?
Yeah, my Twitter is at Heegmeep, HEEGMEEP. That's about it. I don't really tweet that much.
That's fair.
Follow me. I'll probably write that I won this Arcadian there if you want to.
Get some likes, get some attention.
Exactly.
Get some love from the New England community. Any friends that you got out there? Any Meepers that were fans from Riptide, maybe, that will stand up in the crowd. But we'll see.
I plan to keep it competing. I'm working remotely, so I'm thinking about maybe going to more majors this year.
Based.
I think it'll be pretty fun. I don't know, the idea of going to majors and not needing to take time off sounds pretty fun.
It's so hype, right? I'm going to be going to remote life too because I'm about to finish my portfolio and get back to applying the stuff for remote stuff because I just need a portfolio that should be better to have than just a resume in my opinion.
Got it.
That's just me though as a marketing guy. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be transitioning to remote life pretty soon too. So I feel that too. But Genesis 9 coming up in January.
Yeah, no.
Get the Spartan before that. That's got to be the play, right?
I think I'm likely gonna go to Genesis.
Because you guys have all heard it out there. It is like the tournament. Like Genesis is like where it's like the one. It's a Super Bowl the entire year next to Big House, obviously. Like if you ain't going to that, then what are you doing? I feel
Also, California is a good place to be in the winter.
I love NorCal too. I love I just love NorCal because they're always great people out there. Shout out to NorCal. They also just getting Ralph into something was hype and all that stuff too. Shout out to my boys out there. Trip sucks. Trey the Trash Band. 69% boys. I'll see you all very soon. But I think we're done here. Meep, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
No problem. We're going to sign off. I'm not sure we're going to rate anybody. I'm not sure who's even live because you can't rate Ludwig because he's on YouTube. But, hey, thank you all for watching New England Arcadian number 9. We'll catch you all for Mass Madness in December and then the New England Spartan. Thank you all for watching. Chat, we can't see you, sadly, so sorry if I was just saying stupid shit. But at Stel TV for my Twitter, I'm going to be commentating usually for Salt Mine, which is an online tournament, stuff for Conduit Gaming, some of it as well, and some fun stuff I'm going to announce coming up in the next couple of weeks, too, for some other tournaments happening in the next couple of months. But, hey, We'll catch you around. Thank you all so much.